Hey everybody, this is German guy Josh Runquist, and I'm here with the band Ashes of Aries, who's going to be just hitting the stage in just a little bit here for ProgPower USA 2015. How are you guys doing tonight?
Good, awesome. Good. How are you?
Yeah, good, man.
All right, so just so people know who you are from left to right, can you say who you are?
I'm Charlie Hoenigan. I'm playing guitar.
Adon Fagnon, guitar and backing.
Yeah, that's going to pick up.
Louder, boy.
Adon Fagnon, guitar and backing vocals.
Freddie Vidalis, I'm playing bass tonight.
Van Williams, I'm playing drums. They're going to try.
So true. So true. Matt Barlow, vocals.
Well, thank you for taking the time to do this interview right before you guys hit the stage. It's a tremendous honor to be talking to all of you guys. I've been a fan of all of you guys in past and present bands, so again, just a huge honor.
Cool, man.
Thank you, man.
So you guys are here under good and bad circumstances. While Heaven Webb's had to drop off ProgPower, and you guys were able to take their place.
Yeah.
So how did that all come about to be able to play here tonight?
We were asked.
Yeah, well,
yes. Just as simple as that?
Yeah, well, our booking agent, he kind of runs this Midweek Mayhem Wednesday night deal every year. So once we saw that the band dropped off, we talked to him and we were able to fill in. He had asked us to be on it last year. Well, he asked us a year ago if we would do it tonight, but we weren't sure what was going on last year, so we couldn't commit to it that far out ahead.
Sure.
But when Heaven Web dropped off, we were able to fill the slot pretty quickly.
I'm glad to see it too, because I know Minnesota isn't exactly the biggest hotspot, so I was fine coming out here to Atlanta to be able to see you guys.
Cool.
All right, so
we'd like to make it out there at some point, though.
I'd love to see that too. I'm only 15 minutes away from most of the venues here, so
right on.
A little bit easier than 16 hours, but nothing wrong with that. But I also see you guys are also doing a little bit of a mini tour to coincide with ProgPower. Was that just because you were playing at ProgPower?
Yeah, we just figured, hey, we're going to be on the East Coast. Let's see if we can, fill a week's worth of dates basically while we're out here already. And
yeah, and we know that there's a lot of people that have been shooting us emails and texts and all this other stuff, that want us to go like farther out west, and we have all intentions of doing so. I mean, we had actually set up, we were pretty much had everything in line to do one earlier, and things just happened. We had family emergency, so we couldn't do that. So we definitely plan on going out west as soon as we can. We'd love to do something. Maybe start out east and head out west or whatever. I mean, I don't know how far west, but certainly Midwest is definitely in our sights.
Yeah,
it's a very doable thing for us.
Oh, very cool. So I'm trying to remember, and I apologize for blanking out. Is this the first show of the tour? Is this the last one, or
first?
Oh, the first. Okay, so there goes that question of how the tour's been so far. But
it's been great so far, man. I mean,
we've been killing it every day so far.
100% accuracy.
Yeah.
So the set that you guys are playing at ProgPower, is this the same set you guys are going to be playing throughout the tour?
Close.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we've got one record, so I mean, we only have so much material, and we're not, it's not like we're doing an opening spot where we can just, pull out, a couple songs from the record or whatever. So we got an hour to do, and essentially an hour's worth of music on the record. So yeah, we're gonna do the same tunes, and just hope that people kind of get it and enjoy what they hear and enjoy the live performance of it.
Oh, absolutely. With that said, is there any new music on the horizon as well, or are you guys just focusing on touring right now?
We're working on it. It's a work in progress. So we definitely have music written, demoed up, and ready to go. We just not exactly enough for a whole record at this point.
Right. And actually, on this trip, while we're at, because we all live in 3 different states. These guys live in even different states, but we're going to actually get together in person for once in a great while and go over the songs that we have, demos recorded that only we can hear, and discuss the finalities of them. So when we go back home after that, we can actually start really ironing stuff out, get it done.
Oh, very cool. So with all that said, is it too early to say of like the direction for the next album, or is everything just like completely in riff and demo mode?
I'd say it's fair to say it's kind of top secret still.
Oh, nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah.
So with having an hour set and having about an hour's worth of music for ProgPower, Does it make it hard to put it like in the order that you're going to be playing in, or do you just feel it's natural for doing a set, or how does that come about?
Well, the thing is, the record, the way the record was done was actually done the way that we had done a live set before we even put the record out, and we just thought the flow of it just felt so right. It's got peaks and valleys, and that's kind of the way we like to present it, because it does have that flow, that certain amount of flow and coolness to it. So hopefully people dig it, and hopefully people follow it, and that have really gotten into the record will follow it. And then people that haven't picked up the record and are hearing us for the first time here, maybe they'll get the ebb and flow of it.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I picked it up the week it came out. I've been a tremendous fan. I've been playing it on my show, and I can't wait to see how the song's going to translate live for the first time for me being able to hear it.
Right on, man. And that's what that's where we're hoping. We know that we're probably going to be touching more people than than we have in the past, and so hopefully, yes, I said touching more people. So yeah, looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, considering doing the mini tour and doing ProgPower, would that open the doors to maybe being an opening band for a bigger band if the opportunity came around, or are you guys wanting to just do headlining shows?
No, we definitely take on the opportunity to do some opening stuff for sure. It's just a little tricky sometimes with our schedules. We have careers and things like that we kind of have to balance our time and the time that we use to take off from our work and things like that. So it's just we sort of have to be picky and choosy about that kind of stuff. So, and it's not to say that a band's not certain band's not worth going out on tour with. It just so happens we do have careers and families and things like that we have to answer to. So
it's got to fit in our time frame.
Yeah.
And our time frames aren't as open as maybe other bands at this moment. But
yeah, it definitely makes sense. I mean, considering, like everything you said, the careers and families and other projects, I mean, being able to find even the time to do something like ProgPower and a mini tour with it, I mean, it's very cool to be able to see that happen. So, are you guys are hitting the road right after this show, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably be on the road about an hour and a half after we get off stage. We'll be driving.
All right. So, would it just be local openers, I'm assuming, for the rest of the dates?
We have a band that friends with based out of Baltimore called Ghosts of War that we've actually played a couple shows with them before, and they're actually going to meet us out in Virginia Beach and pick us up. They're actually supplying our gear too, but we're friends with them, so they're going to be direct support for the rest of the shows, and then at each show, there'll be a couple of local opening bands also.
Oh, very cool.
We have an even minier tour for them.
Yeah, even more mini.
Yes.
Mini.
Well, I'll try to keep this short. I know you guys are getting warmed up and getting ready to hit the stage pretty soon. Once again, just thank you for taking the time to do this. Again, just a tremendous honor. Is there anything else that you guys would like to mention or plug for like any other projects or anything else going on with Ashes of Aries that I didn't touch on yet?
You wanna mention that one?
We're borrowing a Doan Fagnon from Ghost Ship Octavius. It's really all I can really plug. It's another band that's going to be coming out sooner or later here. And and we're glad to have them aboard joining us for this stuff, and it's going to be cool. And new Ashes coming out, new Ghost Ship stuff. Hopefully get out live. Charlie, he's got some band stuff he does on his own as well. Named, what?
Bion, B-I-O-N.
Yeah, so check that out as well.
Yeah, and just look for Ashes of Aries activity early 2016.
Yep.
Be look up for more posts and news, and
Maybe even Ashes of Aries activity book. That would be nice.
That too.
Would be nice.
With some coloring and charts and graphs.
I'll bring the kids to the show that way.
I think it will. I think it'll work. I think we can do that. That's your next project. All right.
Nice.
Get on that.
Get
on it.
If you're an Ashes
You heard it here first.
pick up the new
right.
t-shirt design too, right?
That's true, yeah. We have new T-shirts tonight.
Oh
so
yeah,
all
we
your
got new
listeners,
t-shirts. Hey.
check the web store after this tour.
That's right.
They're really cool. You won't regret it.
Well, don't check the website. We gotta put it up.
Well, you might regret it, but that's okay.
I didn't bring my laptop.
Hey, you asked.
Awesome. Thank you guys. I can't wait for you guys to be hitting the stage pretty soon, and have a great rest of the night and a great rest of the tour.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, man, for having us, brother.
Oh, not a problem. Cheers.
Supporting the metal.
Take care. Enjoy.
Now, once again, that was Ashes of Aries. Make sure to check out the first album. Check them out if they're coming anywhere near you on the East Coast and any future dates. And course, check out Ashes Varies on all your favorite social media sites. And this is that German guy, Josh Runquist. Thank you.